Hi guys, this is Major Sex Luxtorn from Lackluster Gaming, and I'm here to announce that I do have the BlizzCon ticket, digital ticket, and I will be playing the World of Warcraft Classic demo as much as possible and streaming it to you. I'm going to be answering the questions that are really important, like how much BattleNet integration it's going to have, how much it's very much like Classic. I'm going to be looking at interface. Be looking at a lot of little details that not a lot of people gonna really pay attention to. The demo is not a complete game. It is very much a demo. Unfortunately, we're going to be starting at level 15, which ideally we'd be starting level 1, and there's a lot of problems with that. One of the big complaints is we're starting at level 15, you don't get the level 1 through 10 experience, which is painful in a lot of situations, but every little part of it feels very rewarding. And and if you watch Nixion's video about the classic World of Warcraft starting at level 1, he points out that if you start at level 15, it's essentially this feels the same as if you start at level 1 in modern World of Warcraft. So it's something to think about. Um, the zones are going to be Westfall, and it's going to be probably Barrens for the Horde. So we're gonna have access, probably gonna have access to we're gonna have access to those zones, at least Westfall for sure. Probably Barrens or zones similar to Barrens, because Barrens is a really strange zone. By all World of Warcraft standards, it's level like 10 through 45. It's a ridiculous zone. But because it's just a demo, Blizzard is still working on the game. They didn't have a lot of time to push this together. That's just what they can give us, and I'm happy to get it. I'm happy to check it out. I want to be checking to see how classic it feels. I understand the graphics are not going to be classic graphics, but that's probably going to change before the launch of classic. So I'm okay with that. A lot of stuff is going to change, but I'm going to be looking at Battle.net, like I said, Battle.net integration and different things that make it really feel like classic. So I'm happy. We're going to be looking at drop rates. We're going to be looking at how quests are read and how quests are completed. I'm getting a lot of line more overexposed over here at the window over there. I'm getting overexposed a little bit, but let me go ahead and get this done before I run out. Before the lighting gets too terrible and I ain't gonna be washed out. So another thing I wanted to talk about is my group for Classic World of Warcraft. So I have a group that I'm getting together for Classic World of Warcraft. It has more than 120 players right now. We have a Discord, a Facebook, and a Battle.net social group. The Battle.net social group is where most players are at, because it's really easy for people to join the group. I've been advertising in the in World of Warcraft, and I can just direct link into World of Warcraft for that group into the game, and I can tell people about it and they can look it up really quickly. Really convenient. But that's how I've been able to form this group. I've also been talking to my real life friends, and the reason I made this group because when I started playing back in Classic, I thought I was going to play with a friend I had from school, and unfortunately I lost contact with my friend. So even though I joined the server it was on, it was still not like a great situation and whatnot, like because I was still playing by myself. Unfortunately, as I grew older, more of my friends were playing. I found more people that I knew in real life playing the game. They were all on different servers, so I was unfortunate to not have any of my friends doing throughout my entire World of Warcraft experience. Yes, I was battling at Cross Realms now, but the heyday was gone. The time where we really battled to have friends in World of Warcraft, it's gone. And that's gonna be back with Classic. So I know that having my friends together with Classic is gonna be the best. It's gonna ensure that I have a great World of Warcraft experience, and I want to make sure that their friends have a great World of Warcraft experience too. So what it is I got my friends with me, which is great, but I want them to have all their friends with me so they have a great time too, and their friends, and so on. So by getting all of our friends together, we're gonna have all our friends in one place, and no one's gonna feel like they've got left out, which is the worst thing possible that could happen if you end up playing World of Warcraft without any friends. Because I did that. It's no fun. So the other thing I decided is like, okay, so I got all my friends together, but what if the silver population just doesn't work out? Like it's the silver population dies, ends up being a small silver. What can I do? Well, I decided to open up this group not just to my friends and their friends, but to everyone. So by getting as many players as I possibly can, aiming for like 2,000, which is a lot of people. But aiming for like 2,000 players into this group, we'll be able to make sure that we have a strong economy and strong initial group for the server. Because what's going to happen is as people come in to check out World of Warcraft Classic, it's going to be like a tourism effect. A lot of people are going to come initially, and then it's going to like dissipate out. It's going to essentially it's going to be like a huge wall of people, as if I'm drawing a graph, and then it's going to tail off rather quickly, and then it's going to come to a low point and then slowly build back up. But that fall off quickly, that's going to be when like silver populations are really good. Like, okay, this silver survived the is now the top population silver. And so people are going to be wanting to join the silvers then, because people join the game 6 months later, they're going to be the ones who are going to be are not who are gonna really be picking which solos are the strongest. So by having a core group of like say like of like 500 to 2,000 players means that we're gonna have a stronger solo overall, and to survive after that tourism crash. So I'm really excited to. I really want to try to get this together. So the goals is we're gonna have leveling groups and we're gonna have dungeon groups, because questing was harder back then, and you had to get your questing groups together in order to have in order to do a lot of quests. So we're gonna have dungeon groups because dungeons are were amazing back then. I mean, they're still up pretty good, but like the leveling dungeons will like give it an experience, and it's just not the same as it was back then. So we're gonna have dungeon groups, and we're gonna have a jumpstart the silver economy. So we're gonna have a good auction house. One of the things about this group is I'm leaving it to people's friends groups to decide where their friend group goes, either Horde or Alliance. I don't expect that we're gonna have. We might have the ability to play both Horde and Alliance on the same server. That wasn't a thing until I think Cataclysm. Or yeah, I don't think that was a thing until Cataclysm. So we might have that available to us to play both. But if we don't, it's going to be very much whatever side you pick is the side you're stuck on, and that's going to be really. Excuse me that I balked, and I just got done eating some noodles. It was good noodles. Anyway, the civil the the faction balance is something I'm paying very close attention to. I don't want to get it can be getting completely out of balance. People are gonna leaving the group for people to decide whichever side they want to play on and whatnot. So it's available to however people really want to work with their friends. If all your friends want to go Horde, then go ahead and go Horde. If all your friends want to go Alliance, then go Alliance. I personally going Alliance, but I still want the good 50-50, and so we're gonna have it. I'm gonna do everything I can, and it's gonna be great. I've done research to see how people are probably gonna end up playing Classic, if they do play Classic, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a strong silver economy, so join the silver. We have a Discord, a Battle.net social group, we have Facebook, and any other ways that we need to organize people. We're gonna organize people. Links are going to be in the description. Like and subscribe if you want to. I don't care. I'm doing this more for the group than anything else. But share this video, and so we can show other people. All right, I got nothing else to say. So have a great day. BlizzCon Classic. Let's do this.